Tennis, Alex Eala to open 2026 season against Donna Vekić at ASB Classic. Filipina tennis star Alex Eala will open her 2026 season on the WTA Tour with a first-round clash against Donna Vekić in the main draw of the ASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand. The Croatian Vekić is ranked 69th in the world. The schedule of the match has yet to be announced by the WTA, as the qualifiers are still ongoing. The tournament will run from January 5th to 11th. The match marks the first ever meeting between Eala and Vekić on the WTA Pro Tour. Vekić, 29, was once ranked as high as 17th by the WTA and owns 4 singles titles on the tour. Eala, for her part, enters as the number 4 seed in the Auckland event. Headlining the tournament is top seed Elena Svitolina of Ukraine, currently ranked number 14 in the world. American Emma Navarro follows as the second seed, number 15, while Iva Jovic, number 35, rounds out the top 3 seeds. The new year on the WTA Tour promises fresh narratives, rising momentum, and the unending pursuit of greatness. And for Filipino tennis star Alexandra Alex Eala, the 2026 season begins not with a whisper but with a defining roar. On Monday, January 5th, at the ASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand, Eala will launch her campaign with arguably one of her most intriguing first-round matchups yet, a clash against Croatian veteran Donna Vekić. ABS-CBN +1. A season begins not with ease, but with a challenge. For many players, the season opener can be a tactical warm-up, a chance to ease into competition, rediscover timing after the off-season, and shake off the rust. But not this year for Eala. Drawn against a seasoned pro, world number 69 Vekić, a player with years of main draw experience and multiple WTA titles, the Philippine star faces a measuring stick moment right from the outset. TheChronicle.com.ph. It's a narrative that tells of evolution. No longer content with merely appearing, Eala arrives in Auckland as a seeded contender, fresh from a breakthrough 2025 that saw her break into the top 100 and gain acclaim across the tennis world. Philstar.com. Alex Eala, dreamer, doer, trailblazer. To understand the significance of this match is to peer into Eala's journey, a path marked by grit, early promise, and the kind of resilience that sets stars apart. Eala first flickered on the global tennis radar as a junior, winning prestigious titles and showing flashes of brilliance, but transitioning those sparks into consistent professional success is the challenge only a few managed to meet. By 2025, she had not only debuted in multiple Grand Slams, but stood tall against top-ranked competition, delivering upsets and wrestling narratives from skeptics. Philstar.com. Her ranking, number 53 in the world at the start of January 2026, signals more than a number on paper. It represents tenacity, growth, and relentless work ethic. Philstar.com. Donna Vekić, the measured test. Across the net will stand Donna Vekić, a player steeped in experience, strategy, and tactical discipline. The kind of opponent who doesn't just rely on raw power, but on years of baseline battles, varied shot-making, and mental fortitude honed over countless tours. Philstar.com. Vekic's career, with a peak inside the top 20 and multiple titles, may not carry the meteoric rise of a teenage phenom, but it carries weight, the kind that tests rising stars early and often. For Eala, this isn't just a match, it's a litmus test of progress, a proving ground where youthful momentum meets seasoned poise. Philstar.com. Auckland stage, more than just a tournament. The ASB Classic itself occupies a unique spot on the calendar, a prelude to the Australian Open, a celebration of refined form and burgeoning confidence. More than a warm-up event, it's a space where aspirations take shape and early-season intentions are laid bare. Universe Tennis. For Eala, this tournament holds more than ranking points or prize money. It's a chance to affirm her standing, not just as a representative of her nation, but as a legitimate contender on the global stage. The draw features seasoned veterans, rising prospects, and even legends like Venus Williams, who represents the sport's storied past and continued inspiration for players like Eala. Philstar.com. The match, youth meets experience. When the first ball is struck in Eala versus Vekić, it will be more than a routine first round. It will be a crossroad of tennis identities. Eala, with fresh ambition, burgeoning power, and a lefty's craft. Vekić, with measured consistency, tactical nuance, and professional wisdom. This is where a young star tests her resolve, where she learns not just to win, but to compete with intent and resilience. Imagine the rally sequences, Eala's incisive forehands trading blows with Vekic's seasoned backcourt placement, the crowd vibrating with each well-earned point, understanding that the next shot might shape more than the scoreline. It might shape confidence. TheChronicle.com.ph. Pressure, purpose, and poise. For many athletes, pressure can be a burden. For a few, it becomes a crucible that forges identity. Eala has experienced both torchlight and shadow on court, from stunning upsets to tough defeats, and with each match, she evolves. Now, stepping into 2026 with a world ranking that earns respect, she exemplifies the convergence of talent and maturity. Her encounter with Vekić isn't just about advancing in a draw. It's about staking a claim on belief, a declaration to herself, to opponents, and to young tennis players watching that the journey matters as much as the destination. TheChronicle.com.ph. After the first serve, what comes next? Should Eala win, and her game suggests a formidable chance, the path in Auckland opens toward bigger names, including the possibility of meeting tennis legends and top seeds. Even beyond Auckland lies Melbourne, where the Australian Open looms as the first Grand Slam of the year, ready to test her further. Philstar.com. Whether victory or defeat greets her after that first match, the real takeaway is the narrative of opportunity. Every point played, every strategic choice made, becomes part of Eala's unfolding story, a narrative of promise, perseverance, and purpose. Beyond the baseline, inspiration for a nation. For Filipino sports fans, Eala's rise is about more than tennis. It's about representation, seeing someone from their homeland walk onto courts where every opponent capitalizes on experiences far more frequent. It's witnessing hope rendered in athletic form, where serve, volley, sprint, and slice become metaphors for aspiration. Philstar.com. Each match she plays, especially one like this opener against Vekić, carries echoes of encouragement for the next generation, young athletes who might be inspired to pick up rackets because someone like Eala showed them what's possible.